So hello fellow coin collectors, and this is Glenn back with another video, and this is another sales pitch to you. So I do have quite a lot of coins that I have extras of, so these ones are for sale, and these are from the colonial period of Angola and Mozambique. So I do have two coins, and they're pretty much sold already, but the other coins I got are from 20 cents to 20 Escudos. So as you can see, there is various grades. So we do have, for the Mozambique coins, we have 2.5, 5 and 10 Escudos. And as you can see, they use the dollar sign for Escudos. So as well as the peso. So the dollar sign is not exclusive for the dollar, so the United States dollar, the Australian dollar, and this one has two lines in between the S. And these are quite nice coins. They're pretty simple. So this side has the coat of arms of Mozambique. Okay, if it will focus. So we have the arrows, which represent Mozambique, and the shield, which represents Portugal. It has a lot of very powerful tentacles. And on this side, it just has the coat of arms of Portugal. And this is a 1974, so it's the last year of issue, and it's in probably VF condition. And here's another one in the same condition, and that's 1970. So quite a nice coin. That's the only reason why I got them, because they look nice. And here we have some pretty much almost uncirculated 5 Escudos, and these ones are 1973 and 71, and a little bit of toning, but these are all pretty much quite nice coins. But the lowest grade ones I have with the 2.5 Escudos, and these would have circulated a lot more than the 5 and 10. At the time, this was probably worth equivalent to about 10 cents. But if you put that in our terms now, you probably talk about $1. And you know, $1 is quite a lot of money in Africa. So pretty much from 1952, and this is Mozambique issued copper and nickel coins. They got rid of their silver in the 60s, just like almost every other country. And 1953 had a mintage of 4 million, whatever. We got 53, 4 million, 54 also had 4 million, and this one is 55, also 4 million. So 1973 is the one you want to get. It only has 1.7 million. And these two, we have 71 and 73. So those are pretty much the only two copper nickel coins. This one is a mintage of 8 million, 73, 3.3 million, so lower one to get. All the other coins, I think the earliest coin before this is 1960, and that's silver. So they're pretty much a bit more expensive. And if we look for the mintages of the 10 Escudo, they started to be minted in copper and nickel in 1968. So we have, what do we got, 70 and 74. So this would have been the highest valued denomination in circulation. They did have a 20 Escudos, pretty much the same as the Angolan one. But these pretty much didn't circulate. And the mintage was 4 million for the 70 and 3.6 million for the 74. So the Angolan coins are pretty much the same. These were partly based on Escudo coins issued in Portugal, but Portugal never issued a 20 Escudos at the time. So there is a differentiation, but the 5, 2.5 and the 10 Escudos are pretty similar to the ones that were issued in Portugal. So Angola is a bit curious in their currency. In between 1928 and 58, they used a currency called the Angola. It was 100 centavos. And in 1958, that was replaced by the Escudo. But the coins of the Angola continued to circulate right up until 1975, 1980 actually, when they replaced the currency with mythical. So here we have a 62. This is the earliest for the Escudos, so it was issued 4 years after. And this coin has a mintage of only 3 million. It's in quite good condition. 3 million. For a coin 3 million, these coins are pretty low value. Then we have the 50 Escudos. 50 centavos, should I say? God, getting confused. So 57 has about 8.8 million. Then I've got 58 has 17.5 million. So these are getting to be pretty low value in themselves. And the last mintage of these ones was 61. And that's it, 1961. So for about 14 years, they didn't issue any of these coins because these were the highest minted. So they didn't really need them. Then we have the one escudo issued between 53 and 74. So that's 5 years earlier than they actually changed the coin. And the 53 is a mintage of only 2 million. So it's pretty much it's the lowest minted coin. And 63 is a mintage of 5 million, so it's in between. So 53 is what you want. And then we have the copper nickel coins. So 2.5 escudos. So we've got 56. Yeah. See, on Numister it says 1958, in which the escudo was introduced, but obviously 1956 is before 58. So that might be a little bit wrong. And the 2.5 escudo issued between 53 and 74. So these 3 dates. About 9.9 million for that one. 67, 6 million, and 69 we have 5 million. So this one and 68 were the lowest minted coins, and the highest was 74 with nearly 20 million, which is pretty high. Then we have these 2 coins, which is the 1971, 72, and these ones pretty much didn't circulate. They're nickel, and these 2 have a mintage of 1.5 million, and the 72 at about 428,000, so pretty low. But you can readily get these on the internet, because these must have been in storage and not used, and the Bank of Angola's probably just dumped them into the numismatic community because, got excess, need to get rid of them, melting them down. You're not going to get much money for those, probably a few cents. But if you sell them for $1 each, you're going to make a nice profit. And that's pretty much what I think that they did. And you can see that like the Cambodian 1 real and 5 sen coins, which are unique denominations. They pretty much dumped on the market like that as well. And there's quite a few examples that you can find. So the highest denomination to circulate was the 10 escudos. Anyway, these are for sale, and let me know what you think about these coins. Quite nice. So if you look at the coat of arms of both places, this one has a zebra, whichever way you want to say it, I don't care, and an elephant. And the other side has the coat of arms of Portugal. Then we have waves down below to represent the overseas territory. So there's this ocean between these 2 places. And nice. I just like them. Pretty simple. They weren't supposed to satisfy the population. They're just supposed to be a political tool to show that the Portuguese own everything. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.